This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Monday night. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
63, 63, 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the...
The ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, 73, 73. Count up, Yannis. Don't touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Marco Wilson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense
and he's into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his second touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Great, set. Hey! Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. The Patriots out on top. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
Gray brought in motion.
Kyle left, Yeti. No touch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Gray brought in motion.
Yeti. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
May to throw on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Great, set. Kyle left, Yeti. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Gray brought in motion.
73. 73. Go silver, ready?
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. The ball comes out. One of the Patriots has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose.
And he will get into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now by Ryland. He's got it. And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, easy. 63, 63, bang. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. To the tight end, likely. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Great, set.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Crowd left Yeti. 63, 63, 63. Like a Hornet.
Man in motion is Smith.
Man. No touch.
3rd down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Gray brought in motion.
Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Hey. No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18. Dragon 60. 18 Raptors. 18 Raptors.
May going to look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
No touch.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Great.
It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Yeti. Bang. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Out. 73.
Now it's Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. Another sack. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
No touch. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
3rd and long for Hurts. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
No touch. Hey, easy. 63.
Gray brought in motion.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch it.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Great, set. 63.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Alpha. Great, set.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Third and 5.
Like a Hornet.
Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, 73. No touch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Great, set. No touch.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down. Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion is Brown. To throw is Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Now Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Great. Set. Go Silver. Ready?
Man in motion is Brown.
Hey, easy. 63, bad. Hey, Silver. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second and 7.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Sixty-three. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. The throw on the run is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
No touch that.
Man in motion is Brown.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. got Jalen Hurts on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This is taken in at the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. A throw, left side, taken in by Polk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. 3rd and short. And here is May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Not much there, maybe a yard. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On second down, Hurts. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Again, Hurts. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he's in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown tonight. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Pats extend to a 24-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No touch that. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
No touch that.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
No touch.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on fourth down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. And that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.